Absolutely. UAE is very active in carbon credits as one of the carbon credits is the future of the world. There's a lot of carbon credit related things coming up. And UAE just had the expo where you can make sure that the environment and safety and all those things are there. So if there's any product that is reducing the carbon footprint, that will be a very, very useful product.
现在一百是
What's very important also to understand is don't look at UAE or Dubai for doing business only in UAE and Dubai. UAE and Dubai is the platform, it is the launch pad which gives you access to Africa, which gives you access to Europe. A lot of European companies today are coming and setting up base in UAE. A lot of Indian companies, Chinese companies are setting up base in UAE. And the reason for that is not the UAE market is a very strong market, population of Dubai, but just in the first quarter of 2025, 5 million people were just because of the news. If I'm not mistaken, in 2025 alone, about 50 to 20 million people were there in Dubai. So at any given point in time, the floating population of Dubai is approximately around 5 to 7 million. At any given point.
他说不要把杜拜让它看起来现在看得到，就是说像大概4年，他们全杜拜变400万人，可是经过进入杜拜的交通，就是大概有1500万到2000万，所以他说不要把它当做市场，而是到欧洲到世界各地。
Any other questions?
The service industry, and that are most promising in years will be a great opportunity for us to set a shop.
Great question again. See, first you need to understand, as far as the UAE market is concerned, the population is growing at a very fast pace. So anything that can satisfy that population. Dubai's population in 2010 is 4 million. Today it's 4 million. They are anticipating 7 million by 2030 and 15 million by 2040. That's the growth that they are looking at. And they are building houses at that pace. So that is one aspect. Dubai is very, very entertainment friendly and entertainment related. As a matter of fact, we've got companies like Universe and all the other studios who actually moved to Dubai for production purposes. Besides that, we've got technology use case available from Dubai. There's a lot of technology that is distributed globally. So you've got Microsoft who's got offices over there. You've got IBM who's got offices over there. So technology is really very useful. Industries are coming up from very in Dubai. Especially a lot of people are looking at setting up industries in Dubai because it's not as expensive. It's easy to get manpower, and Dubai or UAE government is helping. So if you're an industry or a project, they're more than happy to give you benefits, give you support, and see how they can upgrade your industry. So every aspect, really, because you not pay taxes, and if you're doing international exports, so you got a manufacturing in Dubai, and you're selling it to USA. You can have your office in manufacturing by Amazon, selling it in USA. You can have your office in Dubai. Whatever you're exporting from Dubai, you're not paying any corporate tax on that, and you're not paying any creating a flight. So you say what about understand? So any industry that is people-centric or business-centric, where you're creating a sector, Dubai is number one.
大家就知道，他就是说在哪里比较有机会，在杜拜有机会。他说当然了，因为杜拜是5年前是200万人，现在是400万人，所以你只要符合能够人口的需求的一定数，所以他说要建造更多的房子，对他可能打算自己来经营，所以他当然还有符合的需求。然后他是可以在台湾制造，然后运用杜拜来这个，然后对我们热烈欢迎我们的大国的BNI做的，我们把阿杜拜可能是那很高级，所以知道这个市场，还有科技方面的市场，因为杜拜它。你看他们的影片，他就是自己要认为自己是世界第一的，所以他对自己要求很严格，然后他也还有税是很大的因素，都是免税的，只有一个 sales tax、corporate tax 不是10%，所以大家都很喜欢他，那机会无穷。他说那个人口大概2040年的预期会成长到1500万。
我想询问一下，就是说，路上的原来的人口数是在10%，所以很大量的应该是算来里面算来有90%是以笔进去的吗？还是说这个400万的小时是有那个对？但是因为我看到网络上的资料是很大量的这个因为要盖房子建设很多，这400万是实际已经落户的人口的数字，在那边是。
You mentioned five from 2 million to 4 million in the past 5 years. Is that
No, that is the actual population. So today the population of Dubai is 4 million. How many million to be precise? But in 2020 it was 2 million. So it's gone up by like it's
5万，其中1 million。就像我们BNI 在杜拜。在大陆。
因为我从事的是食品嘛，所以我想请教一下，就是我们在当中接收到的讯息就是，商品食品只要进杜拜的市场，必须要有一些杜拜的公司去做代理商。那还有就是在杜拜那边，就是它是一个穆斯林的国家，但是所有的食品就是。一定要有亲身认证才会比较好卖。
Also 16 years and two products actually
Yes, if you are bringing in anything into UAE, you need to have halal certification. But if you are looking at exporting via UAE, so again, an example, you are manufacturing it over here, and you're exporting it to someplace in Europe, then you don't need the halal certification.
So it's legit. You should have done it. Oh, my region, BNI member from my region.
我想要请教一下，就是关于金融服务业，就是在财富管理，然后加杜拜公司，在杜拜这边它有什么样的优势？跟新加坡比较，它有什么地方胜过新加坡的
？This financial consultant. He said, in terms of financial services, what's the benefits of Dubai compared with Singapore?
The greatest benefit today is, so first I'll answer this question in a different way. There was a time where Singapore was the but today you've got AIFC, which is a free zone for financial services in Dubai, and now they've even started AUGM. These are two free zones in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, catering to the global financial services.
那在杜拜和 阿布达比都有金融业的记录，所以这个比例还超越新加坡。然后另外他刚才有秀出来，刚刚你读到道理，他说他们就是新加坡的 model 来设计，那到今天他说很多都跟新加坡税24%，那就是0%，然后另外一个17%，他们是那其他很多欺诈、陷阱，他们都没有陷阱，所以是感觉。
Now, ever since these setups were done, venture capitalists from around the world are opening up or have opened up their bases there. You've got the global banks operating out of Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and because of which financial movement becomes much easier. So right up to 2 years ago, Dubai was in the grey list, or UAE was in the grey list where it was looked down upon. But then they brought in regulations, compliance, and today it is acceptable. So again, being the center, it plays a very vital role for the global financial communities to operate out of Dubai. And that is why from Singapore it is reducing and coming in.
现在大概就是因为所有的大银行，还有那个风险投资在都在那里设，然后是从他刚才强调的，它不是一个市场，它是一个票牌。
Plus oil reserves. So your entire oil money is in UAE. The entire oil money is in
哦，
UAE.
对对对，油啊，钱多的不得了。昨天美国人打今天委内瑞拉是有讲是讲这些。好，我们的菲律宾的Judy，掌声给他可以。
Thank you for invitation. My husband is a cybersecurity consultant, and I used to be studying Korea and Singapore. And I mentioned technology, and great technology has AI. Of course, it's really good in terms of progress, but at the same time, and progressive countries that use technology. There's also that risk if we go faster, the government the ethics system set in place. So how's the government in terms of AI?
So you'll be very happy to know UAE has set up a new ministry which is for AI and technology, and they really want to move forward on that. The first country that has brought in its own compliance for crypto is UAE, and there is a regulatory authority called VARA, Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, which they set up 3 years ago. So while the world is talking for Binance has its headquarters in Dubai. So they move at a very fast pace. Sheikh Mohammed and Sheikh Hamdan, the rulers of Dubai, they have recently invested, I think, $7 billion only to harness and enhance AI. There was an AI course which Dubai started, which was a free course. You could go online and you could learn AI. So they are very progressive.
所以他说，杜拜非常重视 AI， 还有科技，设立一个智慧来出资的。那据他了解，好像是手机的超过70亿。
我问。哦，好。我给你打的很棒。哈哈哈。好，谢谢。不用急，不用急。好。还有，待会还可以对。好。不好意思，我。OK， 好，不好意思，我是那个铁粉 Lucky Dice 铁粉军团的创办人，我是王玉祥，然后主要是透过3D 链去设计一些文创商品，然后我之前也是有做过房仲，然后请问一下，在杜拜买卖一间那个房子可以赚多少那个价差那个手续费？他买卖双方都可以抽油吗？好，谢谢。
Every time you do a transfer of property, you will be paying 4% of the property value to the Dubai Land Department. That's it. To the Dubai Land Department, you are paying 4% of the property value. That's it. You are not paying anything else.
He's about asking about commission.
So that's it. As I said, that's all the job. If you have your own property and you are selling it to somebody who will not pay anything for it, you can hire real estate agents who will charge you about 1 to 2%.
如果你雇佣那个房仲，大概1到2%。
But to the government, you're only paying 4%. You're not paying 10%, 20%, dividends, capital gains, nothing.
其他通常只要不给政府的10%。如果不给政府，大家when is your real estate partner?
In the Bahina office, we have a real estate section.
Well, when you say you want to enter the property, you want to build this house.
So we are now, we are going to development as well. We are building a tower in Mumbai.
大家建豪尔是每天大的，对，特别如果是100的，那就不需要房子。大的
Any other questions?
Smart, always ask the best question. Smart.
只有一个很好的机会。我们都很想到杜拜去做生意，那大家都在想什么样的生意是什么样的机会是台湾最能够去协助的，因为我们讲说生意是一种帮助嘛，我们有能力去帮助对方，那生意就不难做。那台湾可以提供他们什么协助，是他们比较想要的。
We all want to invest in China. So what kind of business that Dubai needs to happen?
See, this is where it's so related. Whatever business you are in, there is a fish in Dubai. Because again, as I said, you are not only catering to the Dubai market, but the global market. So what you're doing sitting from Taiwan, you're being restricted because it's not very easy for everybody to come over here. It's not easy for everybody to think of Taiwan and come up with something. Mostly you get overpowered by China because when you're looking at technology or looking at anything, it gets affected to Dubai. Then you are independent and they come over there and they look at you. So that's the advantage of children.
他们重点是在，如果在台湾，也许有个现实，就有中国的可能性。在迪拜，你就不要把它当成一个票，你要把它当成票，它可以透过迪拜，你就是每一个人都是自己的然后可以透过迪拜跳到世界一个中的市场，而且它的税不低，这个好像是在管。
So they have a very, very smart system. You pay for your license. You pay 4% when you are transferring your property. You renew your car every year which you pay as well. You have to pay other plates. They have to pay every year you are paying through. And every month, everything comes other than which is the whole system. The government makes millions. The difference is the money does not go to anybody's pocket. Because it is the ruler and he has his own businesses and the why operates the business, he do not have anybody who is taking money for him or him. So all that comes in as a tool or development of the money. That's it.
他说杜拜就是像什么，有一个没有税的市场，表面上看起来它没有很多税，可是它其实我们要制造，你要比如说刚才卖给市场，然后它很多这个车辆有种物件，这个也可以。他说这样通过它这样子运用，它就就很多钱。
So yes, other questions?
We're smart and smart in fact. Yeah.
好，我想依照我昨天有跟那个小马说，台湾人的个性是这样子，会有问题，也不见得是害羞问，但有就是比较想要私人这样问。但因为1点钟，那些小马就要去下一个行程，所以接下来时间呢，我们就留给大家各自我们在位置上面去问。但而且你在这，我台湾的 people，some of them are maybe shy, but some of them are the only issue we want to ask you to have it. So maybe we give the time for you, and we can stay here because your next schedule will be 1 p.m. Yes. 所以让我们给 Mr. 小马热烈的掌声，最后一个谢谢。
谢谢洪老师，谢谢洪老师，谢谢。好，thank you。
好，那我们ABC 的开幕式要预告中，那么待会我们就有个第一摊的 VIP 的导览，会由我们的家军商务顾问会带领大家来说游乐区的话。